So what is an Amazon bestseller plan? I'm going to stop calling it an Amazon bestseller plan because it's just too long to say, and I'm just going to call it ABS from now because it just makes life easier for me. So what is an ABS? What are we talking about? We are talking about getting a #1 ranking, hopefully minimum a number 10 ranking, but hopefully #1 ranking for your book, what your one edition of your book in one Amazon category. So your print book or a Kindle book in one Amazon category. To do that, our usual process, we're going to assemble all the bits, find all the bits, where are they all? We're going to put them together into what we need to do to create our output. So this is what we're talking about today. What are all the bits that you need? How are we going to connect them all together? And then how are we going to actually fire them at the target? Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. We've got 4 steps in particular I want to take you through. I want you to think about it first. Now, you'll find that in everything that I talk about, one of the things that the step that takes the longest and the thing that's most important to me is the thinking step. So, and sometimes we never get out of thinking, which is a discussion for another day. But the thinking step, what's in it for you, what's in it for them, and then you make a decision. How are you going to do this? Then you're going to prepare everything. What are all the assets? Who are all the people that are involved in this? And you're going to cultivate relationships, and you're going to make this work. And then you're going to run the campaign. So we've already got 2 big things to do before we even get to running a campaign. And you're going to need stamina and confidence to do this, and that will get you your outcome. And then we've got a post-campaign job to do, which is the thing that most people forget about and don't ever get round to, but I want us to think about that up front. And that's where you're going to get feedback and think about the future, and you're going to cultivate the relationships. So we're going to go through these 4 steps today, so we've got a lot to cover. Step 1, let's get on with it. Okay. The first question, and the first question about anything to do with an Amazon bestseller plan, an ABS, is it worth it? I'm going to, during this session, I'm going to show you all the stuff that you have to do, and then you have to make that decision, is it worth it? Because it takes quite a lot of time and energy and effort. And the bigger question on is it worth it is it worth it to say you are an Amazon bestseller in a specific category? You can make that decision. For a while, we did lots of Amazon bestseller plans, and it was really, really quite lucrative at that time. And the authors could use that status. It was a status symbol. It was a useful credibility clue. But you have to decide whether it's worth it for you.